Hello Milkweed Nation. Today we're going to take a look at a confirmed case of Milkweed Yellows Phytoplasma in Asclepias asperula, subspecies asperula, above the avenues in Salt Lake City, Utah. If you look at the top of this plant, you see witch's broom, which is an unusual cluster formation. In this case, it's occurring where the flowers are supposed to form. It has these elongated leaf parts. Basically, the flower petal is supposed to be a nice rich green color, not photosynthetic at all, as far as I know. However, the leaf petal on these flowers only formed on a couple of the stems in the back towards the left, where you can see these seed pods have grown. There is some flowers formed there, so the plant is not demonstrating it 100%, but let's take a look at where it does have Milkweed Yellows Phytoplasma. And for instance, right here in the front, there's supposed to be a flower right where my fingers are, and it has really long leaf petals, basically like leafy petals. This plant 100% has Milkweed Yellows Phytoplasma. What I find really interesting about it is the amount of leaves that grow. It's exactly 5, just like the number of petals. If you can count, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the back 5. So each petal has this bacteria in the cells, and those cells forget how to grow into a flower, and instead they grow into like a leaf. It's really strange. As you can see from this milkweed bug who's just chilling and chowing down, the Milkweed Yellows Phytoplasma does not really make it any less of a milkweed. Not as good as the regular milkweed for sexual reproduction. However, the plant is still a good host plant. It's a suitable host plant. This milkweed bug sees nothing wrong with it. In fact, sometimes there's less predators on the plant, and sometimes it could potentially be a better host plant in some ways regarding predation on the plant. The phytoplasma, you can see it on a lot of these. It kind of looks like a little palm tree on the top. You might be curious what the other plants are looking like. Let's take a look behind us. There's quite a few plants right here. Real nice seed pod formation because it had perfect flowers on it. I guess I shouldn't use the term perfect flower because it's not a tomato plant. And in the distance there, not a witch's broom. Those are seed pods that formed on flowers. Thanks for watching. If it's good for the butterflies, it's good for me.